This one. This one, Springer, was a super simple exercise. The question which was asked was the following. Should you manufacture the component or should you outsource it? And you were given the total cost. So what you see on the row number 9 is the full cost of the component. That was the text. You have direct material, direct labor, variable overhead, and fixed overhead. Overhead are the cost of the structure. When you look at those costs, 3 of them are variable. Those 3 costs that you see here, those 3 costs are variable. Okay? And the last one is fixed. And so the total cost is 54, and you have the possibility to buy that component at 50. Okay? Should you keep on manufacturing the component at a cost of 54 or outsource it and pay only 50? Yeah, okay. Let's have a look at what you answered about, for that exercise. It's too bad. Okay, so those who answered, the majority said that we should buy the component rather than make it internally. Let's look at the numbers again. So most of you said you should buy it. I suppose you said that you should buy it because it's cheaper, 50 than 54. The problem here is this. If you look at the fixed overhead, those fixed overhead won't disappear. If you buy the component, you will still have to pay 20 multiplied by the number of units you were manufacturing. The total fixed cost related to that component would remain, which means in fact that if you buy the component, you will pay 50 and you will incur an additional 20, which are fixed costs which wouldn't disappear. In fact, you see that you shouldn't outsource, you should keep on manufacturing that component. And that shows what? That shows in fact that to make decisions, you shouldn't use the full cost calculation. You should ask what are the costs which are relevant given the decision I want to make. And the costs which are relevant are the costs which would be different if I consider the decision of outsourcing compared to the decision of manufacturing internally. The 20 are irrelevant because those costs would be incurred anyway, whether you outsource or manufacture. So the right answer was remain manufacturer, and so you see that there's only 30% of the class which was correct about that exercise. So again, these are the kind of things which I can ask for a final exam in a questionnaire because there's almost no calculations to make. What matters here is the reasoning. So you need to be familiar with those reasonings. All the exercises that we addressed during the course and during the seminars, in the pre-works and so on, can be part of the exam. It won't be a large problem with many calculations. I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in reasonings. Okay? So see you on Wednesday.